Good morning, Malay Murasu, 15 minutes news in English, headlines for the day. Rowdy hacked to death in front of wife in Erode, police nabbed 3 suspects in shootout. Key accused in retired sub-inspector's murder arrested in Tirunelveli, cop shoot in self-defense. Daily murders in Tamil Nadu, a law and order collapse, says Annamalai. Farm leaders detained in Punjab, police clears border. After airstrikes, Israel says it has launched new ground operations in Gaza. Rowdy hacked to death in front of wife in Erode, police nabbed 3 suspects in shootout. John alias Chanakya, a resident of SMC colony in Salem, was brutally murdered in front of his wife Saranya. John had multiple criminal cases including attempted murder in various police stations across Salem. He had been living with his family in Periyapalayam, Tirupur and was running a vehicle loan business. On their way back, signing at a police station in Anandapatti, their cab was interrupted near Nasiyanur on Salem-Coimbatore National Highway. A gang in another vehicle rammed their car, dragged John out and hacked him to death. Saranya, who tried to intervene, suffered severe injuries and was taken to a private hospital. During the search for attackers, one suspect with hand injuries was caught. Later, 3 others, Satish, Saravanan and Bhubalan, were located near Pachapalayam and were shot and apprehended by a special team led by DSP Ratnakumar. Key accused in retired sub-inspector's murder arrested in Tirunelveli after shootout. The police arrested key accused in the murder of a retired sub-inspector which occurred on Tuesday in Tirunelveli town after opening fire on him when he attacked the police on Wednesday. The key accused, Mohammad Taufik alias Krishnamurthy, got caught at a remote area near Reddyarpatti when the police zeroed in on him after busting his hideout. Taufik, who suffered a gunshot wound on his left knee, was hospitalized, and Head Constable Anand, whom the accused attacked with the mache, was also admitted to the hospital. In the early morning of Tuesday, Zahir Hussain Bijli of Tadiveeran Koil Street, Tirunelveli town was brutally murdered by an armed gang when he returned home after offering namaz. A land dispute between him and Taufik that fostered enmity has resulted in the brutal killing of the former, and Tirunelveli town police registered a case. Daily murders in Tamil Nadu, a law and order collapse, says Annamalai. BJP State President Annamalai has strongly condemned the rising incidences of brutal murder in Tamil Nadu, stating that the state has never witnessed such a law and order crisis before. In a statement, he said, in a broad daylight, a man named John was hacked to death on the National Highway in Erode district right in front of his wife. A retired police officer was murdered in Tirunelveli. Even before the shock of one incident fades, another follows. Since the DMK came to power, Tamil Nadu has seen a surge in murders, robberies and sexual crimes. The question arises, does law and order even exist in the states? Criminals have no fear of the law or the police. Are police stations functioning or have DMK members locked them up? Annamalai further said, Tamil Nadu has never seen such a deteriorating situation before. Even amidst law and order breakdown, Chief Minister Stalin continues his self-promotion in the name of his father and grandfather. Is this not shameful? He asked. Farm leaders detained in Punjab, police clears border. A group of farm leaders were detained by Punjab police when they were on their way to join the ongoing farmers' protest at Shambu and Kanauri borders. Those detained include Sarwan Singh Pandey and Jagjit Singh Dalewal. The farmers were detained from Mohali after a clash with the security forces. They were heading for the Shambu border protest site after a meeting with a centre delegation led by Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan. The police also removed farmers from the Punjab, Haryana, Shambu and Kanauri borders and dismantled the temporary structures they had erected. A number of farmers were detained from these areas as well. Government to come up with new concessional toll charges for highway users, says Nitin Gadkari. Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari on Wednesday said the government will soon announce a new policy for toll charges on national highways, offering a reasonable concession to consumers. Replying to queries in Rajya Sabha, the minister asserted that the government is spending a lot on building road and infrastructure and therefore toll charges are necessary. It is the policy of the department that when you want good road, you have to pay for it, Gadkari said. In Assam, he said the government plans to make expenditure of 3 lakh crore. We are making a lot of big roads, 4 lanes, 6 lanes. I am making a lot of bridges from the Brahmaputra. We are raising funds from the market. So without a toll, we cannot do it. but still we are very considerable. We are only charging toll on 4 lanes, not on the 2-lane paved shoulder. According to the rules of 2008, toll plaza on the same section of the national highway and in the same direction cannot be established within 60 kilometers. India creating solutions to transform global health and development, says Bill Gates. Bill Gates, former Microsoft CEO and chair of the Gates Foundation, said on Wednesday that India is driving digital innovations that empower its citizens and offer solutions with the potential to enhance global health and development. Speaking at a global forum hosted by CII in collaboration with Gates Foundation and the Women's Collective Forum, Gates said India has made significant progress in health and development through low-cost innovations. He underscored the need to expand these innovations globally to address challenges in emerging economies. Gates also spoke about India's digital ecosystem, economic growth and technical progress, calling it a model for other countries. Gates reaffirmed his foundation's commitment to work with Indian innovators, policymakers and entrepreneurs to expand progress in artificial intelligence, healthcare and sustainable development. One killed, many injured in fresh clashes in Manipur. A 53-year-old man was killed and several others were injured in ethnic clashes between Hamar and Zomi tribes in Manipur's Churan Chandrapur district, 65 kilometers away from Impal, the police said. The 53-year-old man was killed and several others were injured in the clashes, confirmed the police. Before that, clashes broke out on Monday night over a road rage incident on Sunday involving Hamar leader who was thrashed by unknown men. Tuesday's hostilities erupted after some people tried to remove the flag of a Zomi armed group in the district dominated by the Kuki and Zo tribes, the police said. Before the security forces could reach the affected locality, mobs and armed forces of both the tribes fired shots and threw stones at each other, the police added. Security personnel fired tear gas shells and several rounds in the air to disperse the mob, a police officer confirmed. After airstrikes, Israel says it has launched new ground operations in Gaza. The Israeli military said on Wednesday its forces have resumed ground operations in the central and southern Gaza Strip as the second day of airstrikes killed at least 38 Palestinians, according to local health workers. The renewed ground operations comes a day after more than 400 Palestinians were killed in airstrikes in one of the deadliest episodes since the beginning of conflict in October 2023, shattering a ceasefire that has largely held since January. The Israeli military said its operations have extended Israel's control over the Netzarim corridor, which bisects Gaza, and were a focused maneuver aimed at creating a partial buffer zone between the north and south of the enclave. Palestinian militant group Hamas said the ground operation and the incursion into the Netzarim corridor were a new and dangerous violation of the 2-month-old ceasefire agreement. In a statement, the group reaffirmed its commitment to the deal, called on mediators to assume their responsibilities. Rohit Sharma snubbed as Hardik Pandya names his captaincy replacement for CSK clash. Surya Kumar Yadav will captain Mumbai Indians in their opening IPL match against Chennai Super Kings on Sunday, as regular skipper Hardik Pandya will be forced to sit out due to a one-match suspension for overrate offences committed by the team last season. Surya Kumar is the national T20 captain and recently led the side to 4-1 triumph over England at home. However, his batting form wasn't particularly impressive and he managed just 38 runs in 5 outings during the series. Surya leads India as well. When I am not there, he is the ideal choice, Pandya said during MI's pre-season press conference. Mumbai Indians coach Mahela Jayawardena said the BCCI has communicated the one-match ban on Pandya to him owing to 3 slow overrate violations by his team last season. Mumbai Indians had finished at the bottom of the heap, managing just 4 wins against 10 losses in 2024, which was Pandya's debut year as captain. He took over from Rohit Sharma, who led the side to 5 trophies, but was struggling at that stage. Jayawardena did not give a time frame for Jasprit Bumrah's return to competitive cricket and said the pace period's absence will be a massive challenge for its side in IPL 2025. Bumrah will miss a few initial games of the tournament as he is currently recuperating from a back injury at BCCI Centre of Excellence at Bengaluru.